So our drink of choice today is water. Literally, it's just what I have. You know, just 22 diamonds. Chest plate. Pickaxe. I think I can. Sword. So like a minute ago I was playing Oblivion Master. Just because I could. I was curious. It was more that I was curious. I was also just playing Oblivion, and I was having a lot of fun with it. I mean, partially because I was using some of the glitches, like some of the weird ones, where basically, if you take the lover sign when you are going through the tutorial, you can use a kiss to paralyze anyone. So if you where's my mine at? Oh, it's right here. So if you use it on a NPC called Dorian, he's in the Talos district of Imperial. I think no, it's Imperial City. I don't know what I'm talking about. You can take as much gold as you want from his pockets and make him bankrupt, which is freaking insane. And like, I get that that's pure cheating, but it's not as bad as friggin' Skyrim, where if you grab a whole bunch of fish, you can make a bottle of Fortify Enchanting that will fortify your enchantments for everything, including alchemy, which is stupid. Technically, if you really want to, you could get a whole bunch of things for Fortify alchemy, or and you could just shoot that way instead of the Fortify restoration loop. Like, I'm 90% sure that it does actually have, well, yeah, no, it's true, but the only reason why you don't do that is because it's just easier. Hello? Why? It's easy to do it. The Fortify restoration mode. But then you could also make a Fortify smithing ring or something like that, and then make a bunch of one kill weapons. Hey, where the hell did they come from? I mean, I think I may have went the wrong way. And then you could also do a duplication glitch, which is like really easy to pull off. We also have to be like super careful because it's, you know, an Xbox 360 game, and you can easily crash it. I mean, I don't think I've ever actually... No, I think I've crashed it a few times using that trick. But basically, you take a stack of scrolls, doesn't matter how small, but about 30 is like a good point to stop trying to duplicate it. Was that it? Is that where it came from? I think that might be where it came from. And then you equip the scroll, you equip the stack of scrolls, and then you drop whatever item you want to do with it. It's as simple as that. I don't know why they didn't patch it. I'm like 90% sure that it wasn't like just how games were back then. Well, Skyrim was also an Xbox 360 game. Holy shit, I forgot that. Just kind of forgot. I just never really thought about it, I guess. Thank you. God damn you. Game. Just goddamn you. Okay. But, I don't know. I didn't really like not being able to do that. It's just a weird thing that's kind of why I play Oblivion ever, because its glitches are a lot easier to pull off. But it's also not really game breaking. I mean, like, sure, you can enchant stuff to Oblivion. Pun intended if you really want to. Like, you don't have to, like, and I mean, you actually have to work for it in a way. You can also do it without enchanting stuff, I'm fairly sure. Or like breaking stuff. I mean, you can also do it with Skyrim. Swimming Brett is one of the ones, like, he's the only reason I know how to do most of the glitches in games. He's shown how you can get a whole bunch, like, make yourself fully invisible. I mean, you can also just use 4 chameleon potions, but I mean, those are... And so, basically, you wander the wasteland that is Oblivion, and you just look for chameleon rings and items, and then you can become fully invisible. He might have actually done a few enchantments, but, like, you know, you don't have to go straight to 100%. Like, I've probably said this before, but one of my characters, who's a mage, I literally can't remember. It was also a cheat. I'm fairly sure it was called Bearcat. That was the name of the character that I made. I don't know why it was Bearcat. That's what happened. It's the name of it. I mean, it's better than Death Lord. Which, again, isn't a bad name considering, but, you know, it's weird. I gave him a circlet of fortified destruction I can play. I think that's technically what it was, like, I think what the enchantment is called, but it's not like, it doesn't make damage with potions, which is stupid. I'm sorry, but, like, I get that there are a lot of ways to work with why and legendary. Plus it's like at least 10 billion times, but whatever. But like when you can just cast magic until you die, that's the problem. Also, I did give him, I think, armor that was like 10 billion percent enchanted, like improved. I think it was more like 10,000% improved. Which is also why I don't want to use cheats in Skyrim. You can still be overpowered in Skyrim when you don't use that, but like games, I mean Oblivion, I guess. From what I know, they don't. You can't make things that make you overpowered. And part of the fun of playing Skyrim is that you can make yourself overpowered. But like the only overpowered weapons are unique weapons, like Umbra's sword, or Umbra, I think is technically what the name of the sword is. But it's weird that someone was named after their sword. I'm fairly sure, but I don't know the lore, I guess. Okay. I did just do that. You guys suck. You like. What is shiny right there? A diamond right there. Come on, let's see, it's one diamond. Oh, really? That was okay. Whatever, it's fine. That sounds really cool. The quiche is like not what I'm worried about right now. If you didn't know, Umbra is one of the best swords, at least from what I know. Like, literally no pro. Basically, if you wanted to power level Snake early on, like without going into one of the you could go to you have to stay in the tutorial. I think maybe those rats are still passive after the tutorial. And if they're not, then you can go to it's very first mission of the Fighter's Guild. And basically, you can go to her house, through that passive. Just make sure you don't kill the Cougar. The Cougar, why do I call it the Cougar? Mountain lion. The Cougar. I honestly don't know why I said that. That's completely wrong. But whatever. I don't really think it matters too much. Big cat that eats her rats. If I go there, so you can kill the cougar. Kill the cougar. My bad. But her rats are passive, so you can just kind of walk into a corner and then go. I mean, it's kind of sad, but it'll level up eventually, it's fine. But there's also a spot in the tutorial where you can just walk into a wall. This also works in the remastered version. I did it while I was just playing for like 30 minutes. It's actually more like 45. So glad that I went like single gotta act like I wasn't being stupid. What I know, Morrowind and not Xbox One. Not Xbox 360, Xbox. Have to make sure because freaking Xbox, their naming system is very unconventional. So if you don't get it, it's fine. Most folks don't either. Just want to keep mining. I haven't played Morrowind. I tried so very hard the other day. It did not end well. I just ended up getting kind of mad at the NPCs for getting lost. I mean, it's partially my fault because I, used to newer games. And actually being able to function. But like, they wanted me to take them to, I think it's Morlock Falls. Actually, I think it's the Daedric Lands. Literally can't tell you. And then lost them somewhere. I have 0 goddamn clue there. So I lost 2 different NPCs. Find them. And like actually looking where they went, like I couldn't get a quest, so like, literally in front of the game. And I mean, again, it's old. I'm not really used to playing games like that. also, the Morrowind map is insane. Like, I get how they do it, they just load areas and make it look seamless. Like, if you put the map of Morrowind next to Skyrim, it'd be insane. Or Daggerfall. Maybe when you play Daggerfall, I can't play Daggerfall. These are how I got that last one. I haven't played them yet. I get it, the gaming is really bad at figure stuff out. Basically, I need to go across the houses. Honestly, I enjoy it. Although, like, most games from the era had breakpoints. And that's kind of what threw me off, I guess, but not really. Honestly, I should have probably played most of Skyrim today. That's more of the past, like, 3 days. Oh yeah, and Morrowind, goddamn. I really can't tell you why I have, like, a hatred for Morrowind. I mean, I enjoy Oblivion, and I enjoy Skyrim. I just couldn't ever play Morrowind, because it never really told you where anything was. Although, I hate Oblivion for being overly... like, you knew where everything was already. Which, I mean, is fine, because it makes more sense for a person that lives in Tamriel to know where everything in Cyrodiil was, right? No, I guess Tamriel, right? Because is it? Oh my god, I don't remember. So I think Cyrodiil is the middle part of Tamriel, just like the middle part of the continent of Tamriel. I think. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, I guess. basically you could teleport to every single town except for Kvatch, which is, I think, under attack by Living Gates. I think? Why would I say I think? I know it's under attack by Living Gates. I've played it a few times. Don't get me wrong. Just never really finished it, or really into it, because I was doing other things. Like breaking the game, I guess, really. That's really what I was doing. That was never on, was it? I hope you guys can at least hear me talk about random shit. Because I've been ranting about Oblivion for the past 40 minutes, probably 30 minutes. 22 minutes. Again, that does not sound like a dog. That sounds like a dog in pain, not either way. Oh, and also, Morrowind is so old that even Game Pass has the Game of the Year edition instead of just the normal edition. I mean, you'd think that technically all the Elder Scrolls games should be old enough for that treatment, but that's just what I'm thinking. I mean, other than Oblivion Remastered, but that's not a game. I don't care, it's not a new game. That is literally just the same game with a gut effect. Oh, let me actually create my... Like, actually, those dog noises do not sound like... Duck noises do not sound like a dog that is happy. You know, I just thought I might anger you people like how I craft things. I have no clue what I'm going to build. I do want to kind of build something up there because it's the floor of the world, basically. You know, I just talked like a ton about friggin' girls. I really can't tell you what I'm going to build because from, you know, I think 1.5 gallons of water. It's probably only close to half a gallon actually, but You know, just through that, like, little rant, I'm probably figuring out why my brain is you know, I do math in such a weird-ass way. It's, like, super convoluted. And it's slower than normal math. But, you know, like, if you add 9 plus 9, you take away 1 from the 9, add it to the other 9, you get 10 and an 8, you get 18. I do that probably because my brain realizes that adding with 10 instead of random numbers is better than random numbers. What was that? You know, I pick like the worst times to stream, don't I? Okay, well, it gives me a reason to switch over to Skyrim. Let's do some quick so basically my sister is coming back from kind of like a short road trip, technically. I mean, I say short, but technically it's a road trip, like, full length. Because, you know, most people don't have to drive all the way over to freaking Arizona to do stuff with family, but that's not what she was doing. She was going to somewhere else in North Carolina to go to, I think, amusement park. An amusement park. Okay, actually, so I might so for Skyrim, later, when my sister gets home, we'll end at about 2, I think, ish. But basically, I'm probably going to make a new character, because I fucked And also, I'm going to have to talk about friggin' YouTube. So, if you've heard, you probably have. I hope you have. YouTube is being like any large corporation. I mean, doing something stupid that is going to get their platform angry at them. They're basically going to use an AI to figure out if you're a minor. M-I-N-O-R. Not a minor, you know. Which, I mean, was probably obvious to most of you, but... So, you know what? I'm not going to really worry about curse words and stuff. This isn't going to be... I don't want you guys to watch this and then have to deal with YouTube afterward. It's just not... I don't like that. Because freaking YouTube is stupid. Like, it's just kind of stupid, because basically, you have to send them, like, proof of your age to, like, fight this AI that could definitely be wrong, because AI goddamn sucks. Like, it will make a mistake at some point. I know it will, because, like, most AIs don't have enough memory, really, to actually, like, it'll just make a mistake, whatever. Then you'll have to effectively dox yourself, I guess. If you will, I guess. And so I'm just not going to do that. Of course, they have their own entire website for kids. It is literally YouTube for kids. I actually have it on my Chromebook. I have a Chromebook running around here somewhere that is probably dead by now, because friggin' Chromebook just stupid. Like, it couldn't run the most basic of games. The only game I have on it, I think, was World Box, which is a pixel game, like an 8-bit game, where you basically just blow stuff up. It couldn't even run that, really. I just have to say, it couldn't. I never used it for anything else, because why would I when I could just, you know, use, like, literally any other computer that we had in our house at the time. We had one, I think. It wasn't much better, but it did at least run, probably. That one was really old. Although we had another one that was even older. Which is bad thing to say, but... I need to figure out what we're gonna build. I can't really tell you what I'm going to build, because I don't know. I can't figure it out. Okay, you know what? Let's just go with something that will probably end up being killed. Actually, let's not do that. Let's do this Kalani style. So, Kalani, being hardcore YouTuber, I don't know what played his base. But essentially, he played the entire world up until now without a base. Like, he did a whole bunch of random shit and didn't have a base. Like, in any sense of the word. He basically did a chess monster and, like, a few things. So we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna just probably live in a cave somewhere and call it a day. We're gonna go do some more mining. It's gonna be more boring, but whatever. I'll throw in like a few. Where's it? I need to find out. Oh. obviously you didn't look at kids. You're wrong to think that, like, this platform, that platform is meant for kids. It was originally made for kids. I mean, yeah, technically, school use normal kids, which, yeah, I mean, oh, never mind. What I'm doing, let's just go this way. And like the bad part about that is like from kind of what I've heard, I don't really watch anything other than basically some YouTuber who streams and has his Twitch chat make fun of horror games. Pushback 18, if you really want to go and watch that. And a like archaeology debunking YouTuber, Mini Minuteman. I don't know if there's any rap for that, but you know, that should be close enough for you to figure that out. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna build down here. I don't really care. I should just make this like a big. No. Like a full, a complete, I don't actually have a flint and steel, do I? I probably have one already built, though, because, I think I found one over there on that other monolith of a mountain. Ow. Wait. Okay. I just realized, if you watch, like, Captain Sparkles or Jordan React, it's because he makes it family friendly. It's just so you know, he would technically be classified as just did the math. I don't know why I didn't do the math a few minutes ago, but since I just did the math, I should probably leave so I can go supply dogs. So, you know, bye guys. Just remember all the stuff that I always say in my outros. I know, I'm paraphrasing my outros now. But it's 2 months still since we rant about random shit for like 3 more minutes of my 2-hour episodes. I'll be back in like, I don't know, 15 minutes to play some Skyrim instead, because... Or, I mean, I might do Oblivion, but we're gonna play some Skyrim. We're gonna go back through the tutorial, because I'm going to actually make a good character this time. He's going to be an orc, probably. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed. You know. You could... Okay, sorry. You could follow for a blue axolotl. You could tap if you really wanted to. I don't know where that would even be going anymore, but hopefully it'll go towards my computer. Hopefully, or it will just go to my mother. Who knows? And also the only reason I want a new computer is because this one's like 5 years old. Nothing against it, but also one of the hinges is broken on this laptop. But whatever, doesn't matter to you guys. Okay, yeah, whatever. Bye.